All right, good afternoon and welcome. I am Susan Spears, President and CEO of the Fredericksburg Regional Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to this great celebration event at Bloomia. Now, if you will, imagine standing in a field right here in King George County, surrounded by millions of tulips in full bloom, row after row of color stretching as far as your eye can see. It sounds like something out of a Dutch countryside, doesn't it? But that's exactly the point, and that is where we are here today. We do not have to imagine this because we are here in that moment. Bloomia chose to bring that beauty from the Netherlands and plant it right here in this region. And right here. And for 22 years, King George and the Fredericksburg region have been proud to call this one of our own. You should cheer that too. Today, Bloomia operates greenhouses across 3 continents, the United States, Chile, and South Africa, and they produce more than 100 million stems annually. They are one of the largest producers of fresh cut flowers in all of North America. And in that entire United States, they chose, again, to be right here in King George County, and that is something we should all be incredibly proud of. Bloomia's success is rooted in a genuine commitment to the people they do business with. Bloomia has built their reputation by fostering partnerships that work for everyone and by striving to be the kind of company that buyers are actually excited to work with. In the business world, that's rarer than it sounds. And here at the Fredericksburg Regional Chamber of Commerce, that's exactly the kind of spirit that we celebrate. Bloomia has been recognized with the Chamber's Business of the Year Award. Bloomia's CEO, Werner Jansen, now serves on the Chamber's Board of Directors, and he's also a proud Leadership Fredericksburg graduate. These commitments to our community demonstrate that he may work all over the world, but he is committed to here. He is committed to this community. And Werner, Bloomia, on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, we want you to know that we are committed to your success. Thank you for going above and beyond your business model and creating this excitement, beauty, and joy, and having a Tulip Festival right here. Yes, over the next 3 weekends, April 3rd and 4th, April 11th and 12th, and April 18th and 19th. Guests from across our region and well beyond are going to come to these fields with millions of blooming tulips and experience something that is truly magical right here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Today, we celebrate this new chapter in a story that just keeps on getting better and better. Growth like this happens when a great company finds a great community and both decide to invest in each other. So on behalf of you, our community, and our board, many of which are here today, the Fredericksburg Regional Chamber of Commerce, we do say thank you. We celebrate with you and we delight in your stunningly beautiful tulips. Now, please join me in welcoming our next speaker, Delegate Hillary Pugh Kent. Woo!
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. We go to a lot of different events as your state delegate, and truly these are some of my most favorite and most special. When we get to celebrate amazing partnership, amazing work, amazing people in our own community, in our own backyard. As I was driving here today, I was reminded of one of my favorite quotes that it seems appropriate in a tulip field that says, "Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long, long time ago." Hard work today, community relations today, what we do today impacts the next generation and our future. And man, what a remarkable day it is today to see in our own backyard in King George that we're setting ourselves up for amazing things in the future and the next generation. So thank you for allowing me to come celebrate such an exciting and unique addition to our region. Thank you to Bloomia for hosting in the Fredericksburg Regional Chamber, for bringing us all together today and highlighting the importance of small business in our rural Virginia. What Bloomia has created is truly remarkable. Tulip bulbs, a thriving greenhouse powered by both innovation and hard-working people, and a festival that brings families, small businesses, and our community together. It's a perfect example of what makes Virginia agriculture, Virginia's #1 business, so special. This yes, you can clap for that too. This operation is more than just beautiful flowers. It showcases how agriculture, technology, and hard work go hand in hand, creating jobs, supporting our local economy, putting Virginia on the map in creative ways. Yes, we say Virginia is open for business. From supplying major retailers across the country to contributing to national celebrations like America's 250th anniversary, Bloomia is making an impact beyond King George. And just as important as that impact, it's what is happening right here, bringing people together, supporting local vendors, and creating a place where families can make memories. A lot of times in business, we look at the tangible results, but oftentimes we don't understand the impact of the intangible things, of memories with families, of contractors, of people who may visit King George and stop at a store just in our backyard because of this one experience. What is happening right now brings people together. So congratulations to Bloomia, your team, the Chamber of Commerce, to everyone who made this vision a reality. We're so proud to have you here in King George in the 67th District, and we look forward to seeing how this place and this festival grows for years to come. Thank you and enjoy. I'm glad to be a part of it.
Thank you, everyone. So good afternoon, everyone. It's a great day to be in King George. So my name's Ken Stroud, and I'm the supervisor for James Madison District of King George. I'm proud to say that this wonderful event is happening in my district, in the county. And most of all, Virginia spent all winter waiting for a bit of color to bloom. And in a few weeks, nature will have finally delivered us with a most beautiful palette of 1,000,000 tulips. The festival isn't about flowers. It's about months of hard work, the soil that was prepped in the cold, the shared vision of bringing beauty to our county. It's clear that Bloomia believes in a very bright future for the community, for King George, and as has already been mentioned, one of the largest flower growers, definitely the largest on the East Coast. But they have an impressive business not only domestically, but also internationally and abroad. King George is honored to have Bloomia selected our county for expansion into agritourism. Business isn't easy. Business is tough. And whenever you combine business with Mother Nature, agriculture, it gets a whole lot tougher. You don't control everything. Okay, you're playing things with a higher power. So there's a lot that goes into that, and to make that transition, not just from growing the flowers, but into agritourism, that's a bold step, and we definitely appreciate it, sir. We appreciate you doing it with us here in the county. So the impact that is happening here is a lot deeper than just what you see, the flowers in the ground. It's an economic impact, and that Mr. Werner Jansen, I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly, has chosen us to do it. We're very grateful for that. So whenever Bloomia grows, King George grows, I'm excited about the opportunity that this event is going to take place here in the county, and the thousands of families who will walk these fields and paths in the coming weeks. Whether you're picking your own bouquet or capturing a perfect photo, as a lot of you have done today, there's going to be a lot of that going on. But again, we are very grateful, sir, to have you in King George, following in the King George tradition of agriculture, one rooted in the Dutch heritage and grown with Virginia's soul. Please join me in welcoming Bloomia CEO, Mr. Werner Jansen.
I was told to write down a few words, and now I want to know where. Wendy? No, just kidding. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. What a beautiful day, and what a beautiful day to celebrate this true special moment. I want to thank our community leaders. I want to thank the Fredericksburg Regional Chamber of Commerce and its board of directors being here. I want to thank the King George County representatives and other electoral officials for joining us during this ribbon cutting ceremony today. I want to thank my management team, Bloomia's management team, and our incredible staff for making this possible. It is easy to come up with a thought, a vision, behind it, think about it behind your desk, or sometimes I spitball suggestions when I'm flying between the Netherlands and the US, and it's like, oh, you know what, let's do a tulip field. And how many bulbs? Yeah, let's start with 1 million. But then it actually takes the hard work. And that's all the credit goes to my management team and Bloomia staff. As was mentioned earlier, the tulip field is not only a colorful palette of tulips, it's not only representing something that we are familiar with in the Netherlands, but it is also that moment where you spread joy and happiness, where we connect people, where we connect the communities, where we connect businesses. This event, and I can sincerely say it, last Saturday when I was on the field, we were like, all right, 11 and 12 is gonna do it, and now we are already opening officially tomorrow. So within the last 48 hours, not only my team, but the entire community, and I mean the entire community, made it possible to turn things around. We have food trucks, we have live music, we have everybody from the county supporting us, the sheriff, the fire department, everybody is there to do their thing willingly and willing to collaborate with us to make this event a success. And I can't be more grateful for that. Then there are two other people that I would like to call out today, especially now that I have the opportunity on this event. I would sincerely thank the Williams family for allowing us to have this tulip field on their land. And last but not least, unfortunately, Wendy, I'm gonna put you in the spotlight. I do have to thank you too for not only being an incredible human, but also thank you for helping me out for this event and being able to call you a dear friend. All right, so we don't have that bus, but we do have that ribbon. So let's cut that ribbon. Wait. Go. All right. Are we ready? Oh, are we ready?
Cut.
Yeah? Cut.